Lo and behold, I did my skincare training, the whole of my skincare training in one day. Hi everyone, welcome back to Pious PP Skincare channel. Thanks for sticking by to our channel. Thanks for the love, the likes, the comments. And if you are new here, hi. Today I'll be talking about the good, the juicy, and the sad part of how I started my skincare business. Let's get right into the gist. As the last born of the house, I never thought of starting a business or owning a business, or even if any of my siblings has been told or have been told that I will own a skincare business, they would say how. How? Because I'm this little brat that the only thing I know or can use my money for is to buy junks, or they buy for me, and I just feel good, like okay, I just feel like, oh, that's just life. I don't have any thinking, and so far I eat and I have biscuit chocolate to eat after, then that's how life is going to be, not knowing that life is really really deep. So I gathered few money. I was using a particular skincare product before, so at some point I couldn't afford the product again, and one way or the other, this skincare started giving me some reaction that I do not like. So I sat down, I felt like, why can't I start skincare products? Why can't I start formulating skincare products? Yes, I came for an IT. So after several interviews and every process wants to have their way with me, I found out that no, maybe cola job isn't for me. So I reached out to someone that I know that does skincare, that I want to learn. She gave me a price and I went back home to gather money and all of that. It took me a month to gather my money, and I chatted her up that I'm ready. She asked me to send my money, which I did. She gave me Monday to start. She actually told me initially that my training is going to be a month. On getting to her place on Monday, lo and behold, I did my skincare training, the whole of my skincare training in one day. That still occurred to me that I was doing the wrong thing. I felt like okay, because I was very eager to start, to start skincare business. When I got to our place and I saw all the already made products, everything was already made products. But I thought that was how they were doing it. That's how skincare organic people does it. I didn't know it was the wrong thing. So she was mixing and mixing and mixing already made products. Everything was just mixing, mixing, mixing. And I was like, okay, I just started skincare and I was just happy and all of that. And when I started, I dashed few out to friends and family to test. And they were giving me reviews, like quite sweet reviews. I'm like, okay, I was feeling on top of the world that I've started a business. But I sold skincare products for a medical doctor. I didn't know. She was referred to me. So I sold products for her. I think it was working for a few weeks, and she came back and said she started having reactions on her face that she's going to sue me, she's going to arrest me. I started panting. I started calling my boss that this is what this person is telling me. My boss had the nerve to tell me that why would I sell skincare products for a medical doctor? And at that point, my brain stopped working. Like how? This person is my client. Do I have to ask every client what they do? And she was like, hey, I'm not supposed to sell skincare for a medical doctor. Everything's on me, oh. It's not on her, oh. That was when I knew I was in trouble. For days, I was always scared to on my phone. I was always scared to take orders because even me, I don't know what I was missing. But I know I have a boss. And that was one thing I know for sure, that I have a boss that taught me how to do this thing. So I went back to school after I was still selling. At some point, it took me a month to get over the doctor, whatever, something. I continued selling because when the doctor was complaining, another person was giving me good reviews. So it kept me going. When I got to school, my friends started telling me about what I do. And a few of my lecturers told me they needed products for themselves. But I was scared to sell skincare products for them because of that thing my boss put in my head, that why would I sell a skincare product for a medical doctor? And in this scenario, why would I sell a skincare product to my lecturer that tutored me in class. So I kept on telling most of them that it's sold out. I've not brought it from Ibadan. It's sold out. Anytime I go back to my hostel, I'm always crying because I have all these products in my shelf, in my house. Nobody is buying them. I was down. I was just very, very sad. I cried myself to bed thinking I would not be who I want to be in skincare industry. Anytime they ask me, I'll say, don't worry, I'll be going to Ibadan on Friday, I'll bring it. Anytime I come, I'm not bringing anything. It's just that I don't have the confidence to sell this thing after the trauma of me selling for a medical doctor and she was threatening me because of one reaction or two. For a month, I didn't sell a product. I was very sad because I have invested everything I had into that production. So all I have left is just God, and that's my product to hand me some money. I was very, very sad. I almost gave up on it. While I was thinking of giving up, some people were telling me that, oh, they want cleanser, their cleanser has finished, they want face cream. Like, it was giving me mixed feelings. My friends started telling everybody at the cafeteria, our friends, that, oh, I sell skincare, and everybody just wants to patronize me. Or with the help of my friend, they just want to patronize. I started buying and I started getting my feet back. So after then, I came back home for another skincare training. And this was when I realized that the only difference between my old boss and this new boss as at then was that the second boss was only adding actives to our promixing, was only adding powders to the already made product that the first one has already taught me. And I was like, okay, maybe it's an advance, advance. I started adding powders to it. After a few months again, or a year, someone had advised me to go for an upgrade class again, which I did, like, because I want to learn more. And that was when I got to understand that there is promixing, there is organic, and there is science-based skincare. So the one I actually did it third time was science-based skincare, where you had to formulate every product from scratch. You need to know what to formulate. You need to know how to convert your percentage to grams before formulating. You don't formulate with percentages, you formulate with grams. That was when I got to know actives to add together to clear acne, actives to add together to clear redness, actives to add together to formulate together to clear body dark spots. It was something that was so fun. I kept on learning, I kept on googling, I kept on reading more on skincare, and it gives me this so much joy when your boss mentions, for example, kojic acid, and she just gave you, okay, kojic acid is just a brightening agent and all of that. And when you try to Google it, it gives you this room to want to know more on what kojic acid is. It was something that I had to combine with my studies back then in school, but it was fun because it was practical thing. I was doing it and it was coming out well, and I kept on pushing because the third class gave me so much confidence that, okay, whosoever wants to buy my products now, I can sell my product without getting scared of whatever review or complaint they are going to give me. So far, I know what I'm formulating. So far, I know what I am doing. I am accountable to what I am formulating this time around. It gives me so much joy, that it gives me so much confidence to tell people that I am into skincare. I'm a skincare formulator. This is what I do. When I get to meet my classmates, immediately I tell them what and why they're having acne on their face, and I provide solutions to it. It's something that gives me so much joy. And right now I have trainees that I have taught and they're doing well for themselves, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy that I am now a certified skincare formulator and I know what I am doing. Thank you so much for trusting this brand. Thanks for liking this channel. Thanks for subscribing to this channel. Thank you so much. See you in our next video. Bye.